Hi everyone and welcome to another Doctor Who figure review by me, Meg Shorts, and today I'll be reviewing yet another Series 5 figure, and this is one from Wave 1F, and it is the absolutely fantastic Prisoner Zero figure, which I recently got from Debenhams for £9, along with the Francesco vampire figure. This was the main villain that the Doctor faced in the first episode of Series 5, the 11th Hour. It is a completely new sculpt. There's no parts of it that have been reused from other Doctor Who figures. This is all completely new. And before I start reviewing the figure, I'm going to show you some pictures of the packaging it came in. If we take a look at the front, we can see it is as usual for Doctor Who Series 5 figure packaging. You've got the plastic bubble with the figure inside, and below that there is the card with the new Doctor Who logo and the name of the figure. And in the top right corner it says fully posable, and in the top left corner it says highly detailed figure. And if you take a look at the back, we can see all the figures from Wave 1F, which include some new ones and also a couple of re-releases. The new ones include Francesco the Vampire, which I also got along with this figure, a new variant of the projected Weeping Angel, which has a calm face and different hands, more like the first Weeping Angel figure we saw back in 2007. There's also the new Dalek Progenitor Guardian and also the Roman Auton, and the two re-releases include the Dalek Ironside and the Dalek Drone. Okay, so now I'm going to start reviewing the figure, and first of all I'm going to talk about the detail and the sculpt. Now we'll start off by looking at the head. Now in my opinion this looks absolutely brilliant. It has all of Prisoner Zero's scary pointy teeth and also the red tongue inside the mouth. He also has these green reptile-like eyes and also the transparent lumpy skin which goes all the way over the body. Now there is one inaccuracy on this figure that I have noticed, and that is green eyes. Now Prisoner Zero in the 11th Hour did have orange eyes, but this wasn't an inaccuracy I actually noticed until I looked up some pictures of Prisoner Zero on the Doctor Who website. So this inaccuracy really doesn't bother me much, because when I got the figure I really didn't notice this at all. It was only until I actually looked up some pictures of Prisoner Zero from the 11th Hour that I noticed this, so this really doesn't bother me much. Now we can see that the body of Prisoner Zero is a very long snake-like body, and it is covered with this transparent lumpy skin, and also in the middle of the body we can see this long body part which goes all the way through its body. I don't know exactly what it's meant to be, but it does make the figure look a bit more lifelike and also a bit more screen accurate, because Prisoner Zero did have this in the 11th Hour. And when we get to the end of the body we can see this rather weird splodge. Now this does act as a stand for the figure, so you can have him standing up like a scary snake, and this is probably also what the end of Prisoner Zero's body did actually look like, because in the 11th Hour he did dangle from walls a lot, and I'm guessing that there was probably something like this at the end of the body to help him dangle from the walls. I do really like this because A, it acts as a good stand for the figure, and B, it is part of Prisoner Zero's body. And now I'm going to go through the articulation of this figure. His head can turn 360 degrees, and there are also several other sections on the body where he can twist. He can twist from here, and also from here by the splodge at the end of the body. And that is all I have to say for the detail, sculpt and articulation of this figure. And even though this figure may have green eyes instead of orange eyes like they really should be, I think this is a superb figure, and it is by far one of my favourite Series 5 figures. It has all the detail it needs, like the reptilian eyes, the sharp teeth that Prisoner Zero had in the episode, and also the transparent lumpy skin, and also several points for articulation. And all of these good things come together to make a absolutely superb figure that from me gets a very well earned 10 out of 10. The little inaccuracy about the eyes really doesn't bother me at all, because even though it might be noticeable, all the other good things about this figure come together just to make it absolutely brilliant. And I think that if you have enough money to buy this figure and you find it in one of your local toy shops or any other shop that sells these figures, buy it, because I didn't regret buying it and I think it is an absolutely brilliant figure. And that is all I have to say for my review of Prisoner Zero from Wave 1F. I hope you've all enjoyed watching this review. My next review shall be of another figure from Wave 1F, which will be Francesco the Vampire from The Vampires of Venice. Thanks for watching, YouTubers, and I'll see you again soon.